Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Leah.
And I'm Catherine, and today we're going to talk about beauty products that we would not repurchase.
So the first product I have to talk about today is the Makeup Revolution lipstick in the shade Divine. It's a corally shade, which I thought would be really pretty for summer, if you can see that. And I thought it'd be really nice for summer and spring. I was really disappointed. The thing about it is that it looks really good when you swatch it. Like, it's loads of colour. Yeah, when you get it on your lips, it's very blotchy almost, and it's not a very even coverage, and I want to say it's buildable, but it's not without looking tacky, and the matte finish isn't great on it. So overall I was disappointed, but it was only £1, so it's not a big deal.
A product that I would not repurchase is the L'Oreal Paris Nude Magique CC Cream in Anti-Redness. This is expensive. This was £10 for a CC cream, and I put it on the back of my hand in the shop and it looked really good, and my skin was really red at the time because I had really bad acne, so I thought this is perfect and it will solve most of my problems. When I got home and put it on my face, it actually flaked off my face. I put it on, and as I was rubbing it in, because you don't use a brush because it comes out green and you rub it into your skin colour, so you can't use a brush. So when I put it on my face and rubbed it in, it actually rubbed off, and there were like chunks of it on my hand.
Nice.
And I tried using it in different areas of my face, like maybe my cheeks and then my forehead, and it was awful, and I would never buy it again. I haven't even used it since I put it on that day. It's been used once, and I didn't even wear it out.
The second product that I wouldn't repurchase is another lipstick. Surprise! But this one is a Gosh lipstick. It is a Velvet Touch lipstick in the shade Angel 172. And I must admit, this was an impulse buy because I saw the shade and I was like, this is so pretty. But yeah, it's very pink and pale, and what I didn't realise is that it will basically, yeah, it's gonna blend in with my skin. Okay, so the swatch makes it look quite buttery. Oh my gosh, can you see that swatch? Yep. But the thing about it is it's very sticky, and that's something I don't like in a lipstick, but that could be the Velvet Touch. I wasn't impressed, and I wouldn't wear it because of the colour, but that was my fault for picking a bad colour. But overall I don't like the consistency of it. It's very sticky and it's quite tacky, and even on my swatch it looks quite tacky, so you can imagine what it looks like on the lips. So for a lipstick that I wasn't impressed with, I thought, well, it could have been dearer, but it was £6.50 I think, and I mean, it's not a high-end lipstick, but I was disappointed considering that I thought it was pretty. But yeah, bye bye lipstick number 2.
Next is this W7 in the Buff palette. I've seen on social media so many people have these and so many people love it, but I just don't like it at all. It's a Naked 2 dupe, and even the packaging and the colour of the packaging and everything is pretty much the same as Naked 2, but the eyeshadows are nowhere near as good as on the Naked 2 palette. More of it runs down your face than actually stays on your eyes. I was really disappointed with this because I thought for, you know, £5 or £10, was it £5 or £10? £5, it's, you know, it's brilliant. It's a Naked 2 basically, but some of it ended up above my lip and I didn't put it there. I put it on my eye and it ended up along here, and I was really, really disappointed. So my advice would be buy Naked 2, spend loads of money on Naked 2 because it'll stay on your eyes.
So anyone who likes makeup and makeup brushes probably know very well the brand Real Techniques. I know that when I first started getting into makeup that I bought the Core Collections kit by Real Techniques because it had everything I needed. There was a foundation, contour, buffing and detailer brush. But the thing is that when you're starting out, these aren't great brushes to use for their function. I say this because the foundation brush is very tiny, and when I started using this, well, it took me about half an hour to do my foundation. The contour brush isn't my favourite. I would much rather use an angled brush rather than a brush like this. I use this brush more so for my highlighting. They're good brushes. The fibres and hairs on them are amazing, but probably not a great idea to use them for what they're meant to. This is a great brush if you have like a bit of smudged eye makeup, a bit of concealer on, or really good as a lip brush as well. And this is a brush I use for my foundation. It's the buffing brush. Obviously a lot bigger than what they recommend. The reason I put this in this video is mainly just because they're not great to use for their function, but other than that, they're great brushes. But if you're looking for maybe a foundation brush, maybe just that itself, but you're maybe thinking, oh, maybe I should get some more to really start me off, probably best to go for their Expert face brush rather than using this foundation brush. The Expert face brush is like this. It's more so like the buffing brush, only a bit more rounded, and the actual stick of the brush is a lot more comfortable to use than the buffing brush. I'll show you them together. They're very similar. I think this is really good for foundation. You can probably also use it for setting concealer powder, but it's a lot easier to apply foundation than what they recommend. I actually use the pointed foundation brush for concealer. I think that's the best thing to use it for, but that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, I would recommend, but not for their function.
The next thing I want to talk about is the number 7 Essentially Natural Foundation for all skin types. Light to medium coverage and a lightweight natural finish. I strongly disagree with the lightweight natural finish because it felt like a mountain on my face. It was just too much, and like it was so heavy and I just hated it. I used to have really bad acne and I had various, medications and treatments and everything for it. And this was the foundation I used when I had it, so I was really scared to change in case my skin reacted to it and it would make me worse if that was even possible. But I stuck with this for as long as I could, but I had enough after a certain amount of time, and it goes on and it's really, really heavy on your skin, and it doesn't sort of spread well. It doesn't blend well. Blend well is the word. It doesn't blend well, and it's really blotchy, and it's just horrible. And I honestly look back and think, why did I ever wear this? Because anyone must have thought I was horrible at doing makeup. But it was only like £10, which for number 7 is very good because I know they're expensive. So you are getting what you pay for, but I wouldn't pay £10 for it.
So the last product that we have is a lip liner from Technic.
Technic, yeah.
Yeah, this brand is not the best for any makeup.
No.
We both happen to have products by Technic, and really I would sort of compare them to the makeup you would get in the little sets when you were 5.
Yeah.
From yeah.
This is a lip liner and literally looks like a colouring pencil. It looks honestly like something you would use to colour in when you're 5.
Yeah, it's not the best. We have had lipsticks from Technic and eyeshadows, and yeah.
I had a red lipstick. We actually have the same set, just coincidence. We didn't go out and buy the same set or anything. And I got the red lipstick out of it, and I went to apply it, and as I swiped it across my lip, it broke. I didn't like hammer it against anything or anything. I just went to put it on, and as I was like applying it, it just snapped. And it wasn't rolled up. Rolled up? It wasn't
Turned up.
Wasn't turned up a lot.
Turn up.
It was just enough so that it would go on my lips, and it broke. So, no.
So, Technic, we're sorry,
Yeah, we don't like you.
but it's a no from us.
I wouldn't ever repurchase. I have their nail polishes as well. And I have the really, really lovely colours, and like there's like a silver sparkly one, a purple one, and like a teal kind of bluey greeny colour. And they're the loveliest colours, but I would never like put them on my nails again. They chipped after like 10 minutes.
Well done, Technic.
So sorry
did
about that. Bye. I used the box, I got it in the wee box, I use it.
The box.
It's a good box. So that is all the products that we would not repurchase. We hope you liked this video.
And it would be really great if you could like, comment and subscribe for more videos. We will hopefully update very frequently. So, bye.
Bye.